Hey guys, my name is Mama B, and I wanted to create a place where people could come together and laugh and have a good time and um, just kind of enjoy each other's company. So that's what we're going to do today. You're going to have to bear with me. I'm a little bit sick and my voice is a little bit off, but how we doing? We're doing okay. So everybody calls me Mama B because that's what my kids and their friends call me. So today I figured keep it light, keep it funny, and just have a conversation about um, like who your first crush was. You know, like first celebrity crush, who was it? Like my first celebrity crush was Jonathan Taylor Thomas, The Lion King, Home Improvement, but my forever celebrity crush will always be Johnny Depp. Like, who owes you guys this first celebrity crush? I absolutely love Jonathan Taylor Thomas in um, Home Improvement. He looked so cute, and then as he got like older into the show, he was just sweet. And Johnny Depp is like amazing. Hi. My oldest son, we'll refer to him as Thing One, says that his celebrity crush is Megan Fox, which she's very pretty, like really pretty. I think my husband and my youngest son have a huge thing for Rihanna. Ralph Macchio. What did he play in? Karate Kid. Outsiders. Wax on, wax off. Nice. I think the best Johnny Depp movie, Rihanna is in love with you. She just doesn't know it yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you keep saying. What was the best Johnny Depp movie? Um, Ian Somerhalder. Yeah, he's pretty cute too. Yeah, he's pretty cute too. Um, I like Johnny Depp in Blow, but I think my favorite Johnny Depp movie was Cry Baby. Do y'all have like, sorry, excuse me. Do y'all have like a favorite movie? Like just in general, it doesn't have to be like your crush or anything. My all-time favorite movie is Love and Basketball. When do you think Rihanna's gonna realize she's in love with you? Both Top Guns. I don't think I've seen those, so but it's a pretty good or pretty popular movie. February 31st. Sounds about right. The Left Behind series is a good one too. Oh, if we're talking like TV shows, I Scandal and Blacklist and Grey's Anatomy. Grace and Frankie. That is hilarious. I've never watched The Vampire Diaries or Supernatural, but they're pretty popular too, I hear. I started watching Frasier again last night for like the first time in years. Just I've seen clips and stuff of it on TikTok, but I started watching it again just to watch it again. Sci-fi is kind of not like my thing. I like, I don't know, goofy, funny, crazy stuff like Blacklist. Blacklist is kind of cool. I wish it didn't end the way that it did, but it was a good show. I like all the Medea movies. There isn't a Medea movie that I've seen that I don't like. Medea's pretty cool. I think she's funny. He he is funny. Tyler Perry makes her everything. So, like I said in the beginning, I just wanted to create a place where people can come together and have conversation and just kind of laugh and joke and not be serious and, just have a good time. There's so much going on in the world right now, and people are just here, there, and everywhere. And this way, you can just kind of slow down and have a good time and conversate and kind of figure out how we're more alike than we are different. Because I think if we sit down and really think about it, I think we're all more alike than we are different in a lot of ways. What's your go-to drink? Like if like I coffee, lots and lots of coffee. Pepsi. I drink a lot of sweet tea, coffee, water. I don't drink a whole lot of. I don't drink any soda. Y'all can hear me okay, right? Okay. So I think we're gonna do Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays at 7 o'clock as far as streaming goes, and like each day will be a different topic or a different conversation piece. I think Wednesday thing one is gonna join me, um, which is my oldest son. And I'm still trying to convince thing two to join me, but we'll see. And then an occasional appearance by Papa B as long as he's up to it that day. I think on Wednesday we might do a little bit of a like game with thing one. He likes to play a lot of games instead of just having a conversation. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I've been married for 19 years. My husband and I have been together for 20. We have two boys. One is 18 and one is 14. Um, I don't do um, I don't work outside the home. I've spent a lot of time taking care of them, but um, it's been like super, super rewarding to be able to do that and extremely blessed to be able to do that. And my kids mean like the world to me. Do any of you have kids? Yeah. Thing one is funny and um, doesn't take life too seriously. Um, he's kind of just go with the flow. Thing two is super sweet and has one of the biggest hearts I've ever met in my life. Um, he's extremely sweet, but he has a bit of an attitude sometimes. It's that whole like teenager thing. You have a few. I've been sick for a week, and I really just wish it would kind of be done. But we have some funny topics I'd like to talk about in like later shows. Something is definitely going around. I don't exactly know if it's COVID or a cold or a flu. I don't know, but something is definitely going around. Um, sorry, hang on 1 second here. snakes is a good topic. I don't talk about snakes. They're gross. My husband has an incredible fear of snakes. Like, will burn the house down if there was one in here type of incredible fear of snakes. I don't do snakes. I don't do reptiles. I have dogs, though. I think Wednesday, when I get thing one in here, we're going to do like a this or that segment. So, like, um, you know, kind of seeing how much we're similar. People say that I created myself a mini me, and then my husband has his own mini me, and it's very true. Very true. One acts and looks like me, and the other one is a good combo as far as actions, but looks like his dad. Excuse me. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. It's absolutely nasty. My son's girlfriend has a, I don't know, some sort of lizard. I don't know. Iguana. I don't know. It's cute as long as it's in the cage. That's so gross. I don't even think that's just gross. I think bearded dragon, I think is what it is. It's cute as long as it stays in this little aquarium. A cat. Um, Cats are cool because they kind of just do their own thing, but they can also be very mean. It's not about being scared, they're just gross. They're absolutely disgusting. I don't mind. I had a fish tank. I love fish tanks. I think they're like super cool and calming, but um, somehow the tank got a crack in the bottom and we ended up with 5 gallons of water all over the floor. And somehow it created a plug and the other 5 stayed in, but we had water everywhere. I won't do it again. And they are not just like any other animal. They're not at all. They're so gross. Like, isn't it true you can get like E. coli or salmonella from reptiles or something? Yeah, the fish tank that we had was 10 gallons, and half of it ended up all over the floor. And I don't even know how the bottom of a tank cracks. Like, I don't even know how that happens. What's the question mark for? Good night. I don't know why it broke. 2 cats, 3 dogs, 30 snakes, a bearded dragon, and 3 20-gallon fish tanks of fish and 8 scorpions. That is insane. That is crazy. That's crazy. Why so many scorpions? I thought my sister was bad. Keeps you out of trouble, yeah. I thought my sister and all her animals were crazy because she's got cats and dogs and she's got a snake and fish and scorpions. Huh? That's gross. Oh, okay, that's cool. We used to have a guinea pig and hamsters, but I decided to get rid of the hamsters when she had babies, and I thought I got sisters. I've never gotten bit by a hamster, and I certainly would not want to be bit by a snake. I don't want to be bit by either one of them. That's nah. So I'm thinking on Wednesday we'll do a different, or we're definitely doing a different topic, but um, hopefully Thing can join and it'll be interesting. I don't do needles. Needles are so no. That's I have one piercing and that's it. Mm. I know there's a lot of silence in between. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, and this is my first stream, and I'm not, um, I'm just kind of seeing how things work and how we're going to do this. And meanwhile, I have people messaging asking how they do things. I'm not entirely sure. Like, how do other people comment in the comments? Is there like a place for them to do that? Like I know there's a place for them to do that, but um, a specific place for them to do that. Because I personally have never actually commented on other people's YouTube stuff, so I don't know. You've been bit by a woman? Okay. In case anybody has like not figured this out, Uncle Bobby would be the husband. Someone else said who hasn't they're mean. Well, not all women are mean. Not all women are mean. He said the one that bit him was way meaner than a snake. At least the one that bit him. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. I do apologize for all the coughing and throat clearing, but uh, these will probably get better. The streams will probably get better as I learn different ways of doing this, but I am super excited. That's not nice. Not all of us go on a ranting rage. Sometimes we do, but not all the time. Just don't make us mad. Women are not impossible. I can't say that. I, we're not impossible, but there are times when we can't make up our mind, yes. Sometimes. I'm hoping she figured out how to comment. I'm not sure if she did or not. So, how long do y'all think we should do these streams? Like half hour, 45 minutes, an hour? Like how do you guys think we should do this? I was thinking like I don't know, 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour. But it also depends on how the like this whole conversation took a turn, which I kind of figured it would. Are there topics that you all want to discuss, like things you all want to talk about? Why did I think it would take a turn? Because well, I was kind of hoping that it would because trying this out and trying to see how it works and all that kind of stuff. Like you can only talk so much about who your favorite or your first celebrity crush is. So I was kind of glad that it kind of took on a mind of its own. I definitely want to. Sorry, I definitely want to try to keep it as family friendly as possible. Um, yeah, the topic of this initial thing was who was your first celebrity crush, and then it kind of you know veered off, but that's cool because it gives it. Yeah, absolutely. I kind of want it to veer off some because you can only talk so long about certain things. But I am kind of like playing around with this. How does it work? What is it going to look like? Trying to figure it out. Alyssa Milano. Yeah, she's very pretty. Yeah, she's very pretty. Thing one says Megan Fox. Uncle Bobby says Rihanna. And thing two is a Rihanna person too. Some of you know who thing one and thing two are, but I prefer not to put their names out there. Megan Fox is nice, yeah. She's pretty. Yeah, I definitely don't want to put their names out there. So, are there topics that you all want to talk about, or like funny things, or I don't know, things you kind of, or games or things that you guys want to do, or you just kind of want to stick with the chatting? Like, what do you think? Because I have like a ton of different topics over here that I was working on. Um, like we did the first celebrity, first celebrity crush and favorite movies, but like my favorite actress of all time is Betty White. You don't know who Betty White is? Like she played on the Golden Girls. She was Rose on the Golden Girls. Yeah. But it wasn't even just her like movies and TV series and stuff. She was just an awesome person in general. Yeah, she was a huge animal advocate. Yeah. I think she did a lot with the Los Angeles Zoo. I think that's what it was that she I think it was that one that she did a lot of stuff with. I liked her the most in the Golden Girls, but then she played in other things like Hot in Cleveland. It was really funny. She definitely could be ornery, which is why I loved her. If you've never watched her blooper reels, you should. Because her blooper reels are incredible. They're hilarious. Yeah, the LA Zoo. Yeah. She was really cool though. Like sweet but ornery. Kind of like, you know, how I hope to be when I'm old. I think it would be cool to be like sweet and everybody expects you to be a certain way and then you come out with like this saying or whatever and no one expects for you to say it. I hope I'm not worse than she was. She made some pretty awful comments sometimes. Yeah. I do make off the wall comments sometimes, but I try not to anymore. I guess we'll have to see. It also depends on who I'm around and all that kind of stuff. All right, here's another one. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Like, I definitely want to go to Italy. Like, that's my top of the bucket list place to go. But I don't want to go, like, Rome or whatever. Like, I want to go where my family's from just so I can kind of see where they came from and what it was like and what it looked like there. I've not been to Mexico, but I have been to Florida. Florida's beautiful. If you're looking for a hot temperature, it's definitely hot down there. That's for sure. I've been to New York. That was pretty cool. Like seeing New York at Christmas time, that's pretty cool. They have like these gigantic ornaments like up and down all the streets. It's incredible. And all the lights and the Macy's window stuff. It's really cool. New Orleans. Yeah, I probably would like to go there eventually someday. I don't know that I want to go for Mardi Gras, but it definitely would be cool to go down there. I've been pretty much up and down the East Coast, and Georgia and Florida are beautiful places. And the palm trees, it was like the first time I ever saw palm trees. It was incredible. I don't think Papa B would like to live down there constantly. But then again, he might. I don't know. Yes, he would. Wouldn't you miss like having all four seasons though? I like it. The fall is gorgeous. And wintertime, I'm not a big fan of the cold, but I love the snow. I think I would miss having all four seasons. I would love the weather, but I think I would miss the seasons and the snow. Oh, I like to be warm, but like being able to wake up and see snow on the ground, yeah, I don't know. I think I would miss it. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. That's not nice. Well, I don't particularly care for shoveling snow, but he has a four wheeler with the plow, so I mean, yeah, I'd definitely miss all four seasons. Like the leaves changing colors and the snow on the ground and the spring when all the flowers are blooming. I don't particularly like to deal with flowers, but I like to watch them. Well, we've talked about quite a few categories today. Started off with like celebrities and your favorite first crush celebrity, and then we went into TV shows and movies. You're watching this on your TV. Animals, yeah. I kind of like that it's all over the place, if I'm being honest. Well, definitely going to do another one on Wednesday and Saturday. No, there's not going to be a test. Favorite music or singer? Um, we didn't do that one, but Whitney Houston. But I have a huge thing for music, so she's not like the only one, but she's like top of the list. have all kinds of genres of music on my phone. Like, literally, all of it. The only thing I really don't listen to is like heavy metal or rock stuff. I like country music. Older country music. Like 80s and 90s country. Michael Jackson is a good one too. Definitely 80s and before is good music. A lot of Motown stuff is good, but these kids don't like Motown. I could literally listen to Motown all the time. I just couldn't get into like you can't understand a word they're saying when they're like screaming. Like, no, I don't do classical either. Classical music. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Motown, earlier country stuff like Reba and Brooks and Dunn and things like that. Yeah. Um, I've listened to some of the newer country, and while I still kind of like it, it's not as good as it used to be. Yeah, no. Like, for instance, there's the song Fast Car, and I forget who sings it now. It's a guy, but none of these kids could believe that it was a remake. Shania Twain, oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's not a single Shania Twain song that I probably haven't heard. I think we're going to wrap this up in about 10 minutes. That gives us an hour. I would love to see her in concert. But if you guys have like ideas you want to talk about or ways I can improve on this or whatever the case may be, definitely let me know. I have a ton of topics that we can talk about, but I think, just having this conversation, like it kind of took a turn even with a topic, but can you all hear me okay? Is the video okay? Is the lighting okay? Okay. Oh yeah, I would have loved to have seen Shania Twain in concert. I saw Tim McGraw and Faith Hill and uh, who was the other person I saw? Trace Atkins. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, yeah. My grandma took us to that concert. I forget what it was for, but she took everybody. The Temptations would have been cool to see in concert, that's for sure. Was it your 30th? Yeah. That was really cool. Being able to like go with everybody, like your whole family to a concert, that was cool. My sister's finally watching. Shame, shame, shame. Need to get her in the comment section. She'll keep things going. I know, right? She said she has been this whole time. She doesn't know how to comment. Hank Jr., Aerosmith, No Doubt, Weezer, all good shows. Shows? Like concerts? No Doubt would be a good one. I don't know who Weezer is. Gwen Stefani, never seen her in concert either. Have you seen her in concert, or you're hoping to see her in concert? I don't know who Weezer is now. Lead singer of No Doubt. Oh, okay. I give my sister a lot of crap. I really do. But I'm super, super proud of her. You want to see Gwen Stefani, or you? Oh my goodness. Well, if everything looks okay and everybody can hear, yes, my sister does give it right back. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. It's weird, like, we're a year apart and so different. No, she's not afraid of nothing. No, she's definitely not. She'll definitely mess you up for sure. She scares me sometimes. She says she's the fun one. She does terrify me though sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I hope to get her in one of these eventually, but you know, she's got her own stuff. Because I do think if I could get her in a video with me, oh my goodness, that conversation would go far left and far right and back and forth. Yeah, it probably would go from PG to R. It definitely would not stay family friendly. I'm hoping she'll keep it family friendly though. She probably won't. Yeah, the comment she just sent me is definitely not family friendly. Well, the comments, I guess, are one thing, like trying to keep that. As far as what I do on this end, though, I'm trying to keep it family friendly. I don't want to, I want kids to be able to watch too. Apparently, there's a couple people having some issues with chat. So I gotta figure out if there's something I'm missing or if I don't know. But a couple people are not having luck being able to chat. Absolutely not. They should be able to easy. I don't know what the issue is as far, but like 3 or 4 people are having trouble being able to comment on. I mean, I don't know if there's something I need to turn on or something. I don't know. But 3 or 4 people are definitely having trouble being able to comment. Hopefully, it's not something that I'm doing wrong. Um, yeah, I'll definitely have to like look into that and see if there's an issue with the chatting. I hope not, but I'll have to figure that out. There's nothing wrong with being family friendly. But I'm sure that if I have people on here with me, that some of these people will definitely not be family friendly. Yeah, I'll have to look into it because there's quite a few people who can't comment. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and we will try again on Wednesday and hopefully Singwon will be with me. Um, if not, we'll figure out something else, another topic to talk about. Yeah, if I put you and Deja on here, that would be. Mm. Yeah, I definitely want to try to keep it family friendly. All right, guys. Well, I will see you on Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll have more luck with the commenting section by then. Yeah, definitely. But I will let you guys know about whether or not this was on my end or not. Hopefully, it wasn't. Um, but all right. I will see you guys Wednesday. Good night.